All right, now to the southern border where Mexican cartels are evolving and expanding their criminal activities. A new report from the DEA indicates cartels are stealing oil and extorting mining firms as a new alliance between a major cartel and the sons of El Chapo seems poised to disrupt the balance of power among the criminal cartels. NewsNation's Jorge Ventura is live in San Antonio. Jorge, so what are the biggest changes we're seeing in cartel activity according to this new report?
Well, Nichole, according to the DEA, Cartel Jalisco New Generation, the Gulf Cartel, La Nueva Familia Michoacana, and the Sinaloa Cartel, some of Mexico's most powerful criminal organizations, are now expanding their criminal operations into a wide range of violent and high-profit crimes. CJNG and the Gulf Cartel are now directly involved in stealing crude oil from Mexico's state-owned Pemex. That crude oil is then smuggled across the Texas border and sold on the black market, a scheme so large that the U.S. Treasury recently sanctioned 26 entities in connection to it. La Nueva Familia Michoacana has also expanded their operations to include illegal mining and targeting and extortion of mining companies across Guerrero and Michoacan. The group is also smuggling weapons across the Guatemala-Mexico border, give them access to additional arms and influence. The Sinaloa cartel is profiting from extortion, wildlife trafficking, and prostitution, while also laundering drug money through U.S.-based front businesses, including real estate networks and digital platforms. The DEA says that those monies made by those crimes makes it even harder for cartels to be dismantled and makes them more resilient, while also protecting their core drug operations, especially fentanyl and methamphetamine in labs in Mexico. They expanded their influence to include over 40 countries and operating in nearly 50 states. So not just drug trafficking, but really a global player when it comes to the world of criminals. Nichole.
All right, so Jorge, the report also references a shift in alliances between cartels and the sons of El Chapo.
So this is really interesting. According to the DEA, Cartel Jalisco New Generation and their top boss, El Mencho, might be seeking to capitalize on the Sinaloa Cartel civil war that's been playing out for the last year between the factions of the sons of El Chapo, Los Chapitos, but also the faction loyal to Ismael El Mayo Zambada, Los Maitos. Right now, they've been battling for control of the Sinaloa drug trade. According to the DEA, the CJNG could look to actually side with their former rivals, which will include the sons of El Chapo, the Los Chapitos faction. This comes as the leaders of the both Sinaloa cartels were taken down, and this would be a major shift in Mexico's criminal dynamics. According to the report, this type of alliance could help the Cartel Jalisco New Generation to expand their territory, resources, firepower, and access to corrupt officials in Sinaloa, and may significantly disrupt the current balance of criminal power across Mexico. What's important here also, Nichole, about the timing of this potential alliance between two powerful criminal organizations between Sinaloa and the Cartel Jalisco is that just last week, family members of El Chapo did turn themselves in to U.S. federal officials on the California border, signaling a potential cooperation between the son of El Chapo, Ovidio Guzman, who is in federal custody, and the U.S. federal government. So he could reveal the inner workings of the Sinaloa cartel. So this potential alliance is really fascinating. A lot of moving parts to the story, as El Mencho is now seeking to capitalize on the Sinaloa civil war. Nichole.
All right, Jorge Ventura live there in San Antonio. Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.